Okay, let's do this thing. What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Impact Wrestling review. A lot of things going on in this show tonight, and I mean a lot going on, I should say. Making it more interesting, if you ask me, and whatnot. I believe this is their last night in Dallas, Texas. Well, I believe it is. Yeah, it is Dallas, Texas. Okay, the Bomb Factory and whatnot. And what do we got going on in this show for this week? We do kick it off with Tom Hannafin. I'm trying to get his last name right nowadays. I know it's not Tom Phillips anymore. And I guess he's still riding solo on commentary with D'Lo Brown out. We're going to have another revolving door of commentary guests throughout the entire night. And we have Mickey James out there to do commentary with Tom, since the ROH guys beat up D'Lo Brown last week. So basically before that, we did have Tasha Steelz versus Chelsea Green. In the beginning, Mickey James was watching on. Tasha Steelz does technically have a shot in the future for that Knockouts Championship since winning the Ultimate X match. A good match, and surprisingly, the heel going over clean, I should say, too. Crucifix Bomb. Tasha Steelz is getting the win. Didn't even really need Savannah Evans' help out there. So, yeah, Tasha getting a clean win on her own, but Tasha Steelz got on the mic and basically said, another one bites the dust. And listen, she congratulated Mickey on her win back at Hard to Kill. But now that you're done playing with the Barbie dolls and stuff, it's time to go on the bad side. It's time to go on the wrong side of the street that your parents warned you about and get home before the street lights come on and stuff. But the game is about to get dirty, okay? It's going to be a spoiler alert right now. Because, when I'm done with you, I'm going to send you back to Nashville or Virginia. Go back and produce NWA Power with your husband. That's a failure. I'm going to send you back to your kid. That's a failure and whatnot. Which Mickey James did get up then. And when after Tasha Steelz and stuff, Savannah Evans got involved. But Chelsea Green was there to get the save and whatnot. Knocking both Tasha and Savannah Evans out of the ring. A good promo, though, by Tasha Steelz. I am looking forward to see whenever she will face Mickey James for the title, though, and whatnot. Like I said, for Tasha Steelz, at least is in a different level nowadays, especially back from, being a tag team with Kiera Hogan. And now, like I said, winning the Ultimate X and make her a single star out here. We'll see where this is going to go, so I am interested in that. They went to Matt Cardona, and they asked him if he was going to go after the Digital Media Championship. Matt Cardona talked about, he came to Impact for the world title, but he didn't succeed there. And, there's a women's championship, which is not qualified chance for, not going to go for that. There's the Ring of Honor title and stuff. And, there's one more world title, the World Wide Web Championship or something like that, which I guess he's challenged Jordan Grace now. So let me get this straight. And listen, I know this is an intergender belt, and I don't know how many people really like that or not, but so this guy couldn't win the world title, so now you're going to go wrestle a woman for this internet belt or whatever it is they got on the line right now. I don't even understand this digital media. That'd be like just Jordan Grace is holding the title. That doesn't really mean much if you ask me. It just looks like an internet belt. I don't watch a lot of these BTI matches for, you know, the whatever digital media. I don't even think BTI is even on Access. I think it's on YouTube. And then again, I don't know when they do these matches on YouTube. I don't really watch those for that digital media championship. But do I really want to see Matt Cardona versus Jordan Grace in general? Not really, or just know it all. Okay, so I don't know why he now wants to challenge a woman for a title now. I don't know where they're going with Cardona right now. Okay, maybe it's turn him heel. I'm assuming it's gonna make him heel. So we'll see what happens with that. Next though, the influence went against Decay, Havoc and Rosemary, but since Caleb got involved, Rosemary wanted to fight him and stuff, but they end up the influence ended up beating up Rosemary, hurting her arm, which they said she was injured, so Havoc had to do the match on her own, which the influence did get the wins. I guess they are next for the tag team titles against, well, they were already next for the tag team title. They didn't have the match due to the inspiration getting COVID and whatnot, and they talk about how the influence were a rip off of them and stuff. So I guess they will be back at soon, I believe, since they couldn't make it to the pay-per-view at Hard to Kill. So we will see the influence and the inspiration go at it at one point. Ace Austin was talking to Speedball Mike Bailey, basically talking about, he on the wrong foot, and I guess they left a call, I guess like a playing card for him. So we'll see what goes with that, what goes there with that. W. Morrissey went against Sicky Dice and VSK. The Learning Tree guys, basically Morrissey destroyed these guys out here. Then basically big man shit for Morrissey. Good stuff from him, and get on the mic afterwards saying he's not gonna stop till he gets that world title match against Moose, and if Moose ain't gonna show up, he's gonna go find Moose. But Scott D'Amore says you're not gonna go find Moose because Moose isn't even here. You'll get your title shot at no surrender, but you gotta wait. But then I guess somebody told Scott D'Amore some emergency was happening, and that the Ring of Honor guys showed up saying they were coming here to support Jonathan Gresham and stuff, and they got tickets. But D'Amore says, I'm not buying it. You stay far away from the ring, and I guess they had security just in case. Now you guys can support them tonight, but after that, y'all gonna get the hell out of here then. But basically after that, then the Ring of Honor World title was on the line. Ian Riccaboni back on commentary with Bobby Cruz in the ring. Announcing this match as it was Jonathan Gresham versus Steve Macklin in a pure rules match for the Ring of Honor, or I should say the original Ring of Honor World Championship, because I guess that Supercard of Honor is going to be Gresham and Bandito, which Bandito is still the current, Ring of Honor champion, so it's the regular belt versus the original belt, and Gresham holds the original belt right now. The pure wrestling rules match, I told you before, I am a fan of this, from the matches I've seen. I told you before, I have seen the pure wrestling matches on Ring of Honor itself, but I did enjoy this though with him and Gresham and Macklin. I will say that. I know it's a lot of more rules, but it's a very different style of wrestling. Very technical, I will say that. And when you pay attention to the rules, like, it works. It does work. Like, the pure wrestling matches have been very entertaining and stuff. This is me going off of what I've seen in Ring of Honor, even currently right now, too. But Gresham did get the win with a leverage pin and whatnot, with Macklin still on the ground with his shoulders to the mat. So I did enjoy this match. And stuff. So it was really good. Macklin, I don't really know what's next for him. I think at some point they got to get Macklin in the main event level spot. I think it's a reason. Like I said, I feel like it's gonna be more better stuff for him. I know he didn't win the X Division title and everything, but I just see more better things coming for him at some point in time. No, in Impact. But I still did enjoy this match with him and Gresham. I know he didn't shake Gresham's hand. He just walked out on him. So we'll see what happens from there. Gallows and Joe Doring went against Heath and Rhino. I don't really got much to say about this match. Honestly, the tag division is honestly dead right now, if you ask me. The Good Brothers just have the belts just to be holding the belts, which I don't even know where they're going at this point. Violent by Design, I like them, but they've kind of lost their direction after a while. Heath and Rhino, which I don't know where these guys are going to tag team. The Good Brothers just holding the belts to be holding the belts. Okay, it's not like they're running around Omega at this point anymore, so I don't know why they still have the titles. I don't even know much tag teams they got, but they either make the tag team division interesting or something, because it's not working right now. Definitely not working. And stuff. But run my voice out there, but yeah, it's definitely not working with the tag division right now. They then talked about the main event. Yes, the main event. Chris Sabin on commentary. Josh Alexander versus Charlie Haas. Now, I haven't seen Charlie Haas in a very long time. I watched a little of him in Ring of Honor back then, which they did have clips of him and Shelton Benjamin tagging with each other. I do remember that, and this is when I had HD Net at the time, with him, being on Ring of Honor with him and Benjamin. And they had some really good matches on there. I don't remember all of Ring of Honor like that, but I do remember seeing them. I know I'm sure everybody remember Charlie Haas mostly being in the WWE, like I said last week, Team Angle and everything. And once again, him and Shelton Benjamin is a tag team. Like, guy's really been great in the ring. The last time he was really in WWE, he was doing that, impersonation gimmick and stuff before he was gone after that. So I always like Charlie Haas was always pretty good, and I did enjoy this match with him and Josh Alexander. Very simple, mostly very technical at the same time. Haas trying to focus on Josh's ankle throughout this entire match, and like I said, both were really good. But Alexander mostly getting the ankle lock on him, able to trip him up and stuff after getting out of the half crab and putting him in the ankle lock. Great finding for it and getting the win. So, I heard Charlie Haas got hurt from this match anyways, but I guess it inspired him enough now to get back in wrestling and do more booking. So, good for him and stuff. But, it was nice to see Charlie Haas even wrestling in general. Like, the guy can still go out there, so I will say that. But Josh got him the win, and he was going to give him a handshake. But next thing you know, the Ring of Honor guys end up attacking both of them. PCO, Vincent, Bennett, and Matt Taven, Mike Bennett and Matt Taven, they start beating them up. Chris Sabin tried to come in for the help. Swan and Matt came out there then. Rhino and he came out for the save. It didn't work. Eddie Edwards and his kendo stick came out for the save into the Ring of Honor. Guys got out of dodge. Maria, guy says, you believe now? We used to believe in honor, but now we are honor no more. So I guess that's what they're going to be called now, this rogue of Ring of Honor guys that are Impact just breaking and destroying shit. So we'll see where this is going to go. It is interesting, though, to see where this whole Ring of Honor and Impact thing is going and whatnot. This whatever war faction thing. Like I said, at least it keeps Ring of Honor in the loop right now, because Ring of Honor's future is low-key still uncertain. And it's like that they're doing, Ring of Honor's not doing any shows right now. So these guys are just showing up on anybody's show, or they signed to a different company right now when it comes to Ring of Honor. But I am interested to see where this whole thing with them and Impact is going, though. So that does interest me. I will say that. But a pretty good episode for Impact this week. Like I said, it has felt different in the past couple weeks, maybe since Hard to Kill and stuff. I know they'll be in a different, I think they'll be in Florida next week. So, yeah, Vida's Florida next week. So I know they did show their road schedule, where they're going to be at and stuff. So looking forward to see where that's going to go, okay? But, like I said, not a bad show tonight for Impact, but at least now Ring of Honor guys, they got a name and stuff. Nice to see Josh Alexander back in the ring. I enjoyed Macklin and Gresham out there too. So not a bad show. Not a bad show at all. But other than that, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 890. I'll see you guys then. Peace out.